Hello Collective, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate you supporting my channel and clicking my video. I'm just linking in to see what we can pick up on in regards to the energy within the collective right now. It feels we are touching on a group situation. That's what I'm getting. I'm seeing 5 people, so they're either sat round, so the way that I'm being shown, everyone sat on a chair, like if they were at a meeting, for example, some kind of like counselling meeting for some, not all, but that I'm being shown is just symbolic. It may hold meaning for some, but I'm being shown specifically that there's 5 people sat. I'm just seeing kind of the star building a circle, but also that could be there online. Yeah, I'm seeing them face on, so they could be online. 5 people in a group chat online, they're on computers. Okay. Mixture of masculine, feminine energies. Yeah, there's a mixture of masculine and feminine energies, but even as I'm saying that, there's 3 that seem to be interchanging, swapping. So we could have a feminine energy, like a masculine person operating in their feminine side, vice versa, and so on. But it keeps interchanging, so whoever this group is, or whoever these people represent for you, collective, it could be peers, work colleagues, family, a group that you are a part of. Whatever it is, it feels that they have been either meeting or for a period of time, or they know each other online but they don't live near each other. There's definitely, I'm seeing dispersing, so whatever this group, however it's formed or however it presents, online, physical, whatever, or symbolic of members that you interact with, everybody is comfortable enough with each other that they are switching in and out of their masculine, feminine, depending on who they speak to. So just bear with me as I'm trying to pick apart. Shapeshifters is exactly how you would picture it to pin it down, but there's something about the, so it's like a King of Cups in reverse, you would be putting definitely as one of the members of this group. You would have a an Empress in reverse, and it's not that everyone's in reverse and saying that, but it's the switching of that. So yeah, okay, now they're showing me a King of Swords in the upright. That King of Swords, so just bear this in mind for some of you as we start actually pulling the cards. The King of Swords in the upright is also the King of Cups in reverse, is what I'm being shown at the minute. If we see the King of Wands, I'm being shown there's two, King of Wands in the upright, King of Wands in the reverse. The King of Wands, wow, so okay, we've got two males that are mirroring each other within the group. It's either someone is a false person and they're aligning themselves and mimicking someone that's their personality, that's how they are, who they are within this group, and they are siphoning off mannerisms or sayings or something. They are aligning their energy with them. We've got a King of Wands in the upright, Emperor in reverse, and we've got a King of Wands in the reverse, and weirdly they're showing me that that King of Wands in the reverse is said that they are celibate, whoever that masculine is, but an Emperor in the upright. So that's interesting. What was that? So I'm even confused. We've got King of Wands and the Emperor. They're mirroring each other, so they was in the upright, and so all right, it's into, see what I'm saying, it's already bouncing around. Just bear with me because need to, there's a female and she does operate in a masculine side. Sorry, collective. We've got three females is what I'm seeing. Three females, and they do interchange. There's one Empress in reverse. She always presents as a feminine from what I'm seeing, but there's the dodgy, shady side, as we all do have. But there's something a little bit eccentric, off-key. I'm not sure where to place her for the minute, but just to hold that energy. So she is as the, then we've got the other two female. They keep switching in between masculine, feminine, and there could be some kind of clash or hierarchy, or whoever this female is, these two, are they competing for I've known her the longest, or that type of something, or is this one older? Yeah, there's something. So I don't feel these two feminines particularly are overly keen on each other, but they are part of the group. But it's these two masculines as well. So I'm feeling whoever this one is, it feels like this one to me, where I'm placing them, they are the one that's siphoning off whoever this one is that feels more genuine. Right, so I don't even know, obviously, if you've made sense of that, but I just need to do another quick check because, so what have we got? We've got the two females that aren't so keen on each other, we'll call them that for the minute. And then we've got the Empress in reverse, and that's no diss to her in any way. We've got this one who feels like they are a scammer. I mean, we've all got shape-shifting qualities, abilities. If you're a networker, or if you're a social person, or if you're confident, you're good with people, whatever it is, you will have that as a skilled ability, because you can be dropped into any situation, for example, and you can adapt, or you can align and blend and mix with any walks of life. So it's not a bad thing. Oh, shapeshifter, that's on the fucking TVs and so, and I know that not everyone's into, well, what's a shapeshifter, but the logical side of it is just somebody that you, whatever you want to call it, what are they? You just drop them into any situation and they can adapt. They can think on their feet, they can go in. but you get the shadow side of that, which is where I'm coming with this particular masculine, that they would be a charmer, gift of the gab. They're a victim, believe it or not, because they need to be. They're only when it starts coming on top. So you wouldn't get the victim side, vulnerable side. That is a tactic. So this person isn't someone that you would see like, this person wouldn't be quick to apologize. So if you know you're a masculine and you're trying to kind of follow it, then thank you. If you know you can offer up sorries, or you're not, you don't care to cry in front of people, or whatever it is, I'm not talking about you. You're most likely this energy. This person, they're crocodile tears. And it's not a feminine that's switching in and out. This is a masculine who, is a manipulator. And that's not even, and manipulator also sounds really, it's like a manipulating, shape-shifting fucking thing. But it's also base chakra survival. And that's what they're doing. This masculine's on the run. He's either running from himself, or he's running because if he stops, he's really got to take stock and think. Yeah, so there's an addiction there, I would be saying. All right, let's leave them there. For some reason, the female I'm picking up here, they're sat next to, so I'm going to be picturing it that they're in a physical room. It doesn't feel like they all are, but for me to be able to pin it down better, there's something with them too, as in a friend. There's an alliance there. So this one's more confident than this female. This female feels she feels newer to the group. She could be, she feels younger, but either she's got connections, or she knows, or there's a reason that this one sat next to or is aligning there. And that's, again, not taking anything away from that female, but she's being used. Yeah. She might like it and she's doing her bit or whatever. At this point, I'm not casting negativity on anyone or whatever. I'm just trying to hone in the energy. She's definitely new. And then we've got, for this one, these two have been, maybe they've known each other. This one's a moderator, and how weird that that's coming up. Or she works online, or maybe does she work in like a male dominated something. This one works online a lot. But this one, I just keep getting eccentric. Something about this one's clothes, like either vintage clothes or something, or she's got a particular eye for detail on some things, or she's older, respectfully. Yeah, wow, what an interesting... And then this guy, he's... What's he? I wonder. I'm going to just leave this one here a minute because I've got those are there, and this one, so he was who? He was who? Who are you? You were what? You were the King of Wands in reverse because you're celibate, but you're an Emperor in the upright, and you've got this one keeps switching and swatches, so he's mimicking. All right, okay, yay. I'm already loving this. Is I'm already loving this, and I know my trusty members will be with me on that. Let's take a look. I'm just trying to make sure I've got everyone's there. This one, even if those ones were all in the same room, this guy is either there's a big distance between them, he would be connected online, or there's something with him. He doesn't feel like he's in the room with him. Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah, there's okay. All right, so just even from that for the minute, and it's all kind of, I'm excited because it feels like we're really like having a little spy right now. Whatever this is, it's almost like a fragmented part of a bigger collective, a bigger group, a bigger whole. So this is either the like a team, a behind the scenes team meeting, or what, but it's not even that. It's probably being dressed up as that, but it's not. It's everything is all dispersed. This is trying to hold this together. So everybody within this group that we're seeing, we haven't even turned the cards over yet. So, but whoever it is we're being shown, they all can bring an element of something to the table, to the pot. They have to, because whatever this is, I'm just being shown 5. So yeah, there could be more, but there's 5 specific key players, elements of whatever this group is, that they, like this younger one or newer to the group, I feel she may have, it's like, say her dad is somebody, or he's got connections too. It's something like that. It doesn't feel like it's her direct. This one's keeping close to her, this male, because he siphons off. This is an opportunist without a doubt. And again, it's not in a bad way. We're talking base chakra survival. I kind of like the energy of this older lady. She's watching something. She's observing. She could be the money pot or something like that. Yeah. And there's not much coming from him. So he could just, yeah, all right. So that's funny because I can't place what this one, as I'm trying to lock down that energy, what he's doing, what's he bringing forward, or what's his role, or what's, but little does this one know, he could fucking be like, oh, I've got a carrier bag of fucking spoons, isn't it? It's like, what's the use of that? What's he doing with it? Or whatever. It can be whatever he wants because he's not there for that. This one needs him there for backup, or maybe the male moral support, but he's siphoning off his essence. This guy could also be a, did we get King of Swords? I need to get into this. there's a king. This one's the King of Swords. So, right, we've got everybody. Have we? Yeah. All right, so let's see what the hell. All right, so we've got strength in numbers. Somebody could be a Leo. There's a leader. There's a weakening of the group. It's not as strong as it was, or trying to bring back strength. Leorin will be significant to this group. It will be, but also a lamb to the whatever you want to finish that saying off as. That's a perception as well. Okay, sheep is definitely a thing. Okay, so we're looking at a all right, so the group is online presence, and they are physical. So there's some of them that they're close enough, or they meet really, really regular. This one, let's say they just pop in now and then. Their boots on the ground. So this one may be like the odd job man, for example, that this one is in charge, and they say, can you go off and do that? Or if you can spread that propaganda, that narrative, go and find out this. So this one may be also a charmer, and they are a page of swords. All right. The group's breaking down for sure. So they're running out of steam. They're running out of power. Yeah. They're trying to put on a brave face. Positive. There was supposed to be something about the summertime. So August. I know we're just coming to the tail end of it. But the beginning of July, the 2nd of August is being shown for some reason. It may be significant, not the 10th of the 2nd of August, the 10th of August, significant, and July. Okay, so something about the summertime was significant. It feels like, was there supposed to be, or there may have been, some big jamboree, some kind of party get together, or something, or there was an awaited event or something about the summertime, and now here we are, it's September, it's raining, and nothing's happened. Okay. I'm being shown, just whether this is a sidestep or whatever, to do with that. Like, I was seeing, you know, it felt like World War II, like tin cups, or in the trenches, and what would they're like metal plates. It's the cups. I don't know what that represents. It's linking to that lady. She's definitely older. She may be a collector. Maybe that's it. Okay. So where were we? They're trying to be positive. She knows something. All right. So she's observing. She likes unusual things. We've got the Emperor. I wonder if she's married to someone that actually is a wealthy, powerful person, or hobnobbing in that circle, or if not, that's her other shadow shapeshifter. She is an emperor. If they're at a house, that's her house, or something like that. I feel like there's a big house. Is that like oh, you're my adopted son, or you're my nephew, or you could be my nephew, or this person, like he's like a puppy. Yeah. I feel this one may have been ill for a bit as well, because as I was just seeing the puppy, it powered down again. Something's losing energy, something's losing steam, whether that's the concept, the idea, or the belief in what they're doing, or the lack of, or the strength in numbers dissipating, keeps trying to come forward. It's losing the grip of something, but it's almost like, for this is, how funny is it? Well, not funny, but it's what they're showing me to capture the energies, you know, like with ET. So we're on about Lyrans, and so ET Elliot, and the bit where they're I actually cried when I saw this film. This bit when they're in their like tent things and they're trying to like touch Elliot, all of that. It's, but the flower was dying, and all of that. It's like the more this group is collapsing, dissipating, or dwindling, or it's like the flower, it's as E.T., bless him, was going all talcum powdered up and Elliot was getting sick. This one, he's like Elliot. Oh my God, this, I need to dig in even more. I'm loving it. Elliot. Okay, so that dying flower is significant, and obviously when E.T. came back we was all smiling because the flower came back to life, but I'm not being shown that. They specifically showed me a wilting flower. Okay, yeah, the Nine of Wands, getting tired. Defensive is somebody, yeah, I was just going to say defensive is someone getting snappy, and there's a little bit of maybe the frustration, the tiny group or whatever it is, it's like, oh, what, it didn't happen, whatever it was in the July or August, whatever that signifies, I don't know. Could be a bit before or after, but something hasn't happened and there's a struggle to come back from that. I'm seeing people turning their backs and dissipating, just keeps coming up, just seeing people walking away from what this is. So the meeting energy that I'm getting is almost like a little bit of a think tank group. Let's chat about what we can do to revive something, get it back on track. It's like, oh, we were on the Lyrans thing and people haven't bit into that, or they have or they haven't, but now that Lionsgate portals, that we need to grab something else. And so it's like, I don't know, whatever they want to fucking gravitate to. It's that. It's everyone's bringing something into a pot. Well, I could reach out to this young one. She's in the US somewhere, so she could be linked to a campaign trail. Doesn't have to be. All right, I don't know what it is that they're but they're trying to pull in resources, revive something, or they're waiting, but there's tired. So yeah, when I was seeing snappy, the two feel they don't kind of, it's not even like a competitive, there's something about this woman and theirs, it's like this one could be her niece, or does she just adopt everyone, or takes like little waifs and strays in the nicest sense under her wing and be like, oh, I'll love you back to health type thing, but maybe she's just taking advantage of us. Maybe she's not married and everyone just comes and stays with her, or whatever. She might do painting, because I'm seeing oil paintings. I still don't know what this one's role is, so he could be on the fence as well. The guy could be on the fence. We've got Four of Pentacles. Something's being held back. That's information. Okay, so now we've got this guy that we're trying to make sense of who he is. You may well know him, collective, because they've given me everyone to try and lock down that. So energy's fluid, we take it how we can, what resonates. But I feel specifically, collective, you will know this guy. So it's either a work colleague, and this is the private behind the scenes, or whatever they're into. There's some kind of, it could be a boyfriend, a partner, or anything, a brother, something like that. It's like what they are doing, Seven of Swords behind the scenes. Something being held back. This person's got information, so maybe this guy has give him a secret to keep him locked in. There's definitely ulterior motives. He's probably siphoning off this one's energy, and it's not to make it all like fantasy or whatever, but this one has no energy. They're powering down. And it's either taking his energy to keep him uplifted, he can bounce off of him, fair enough, it's what friends do. But this one doesn't realise the amount that's being sucked from them. That's life force energy, and it's still not touching the sides with this one. Could be a weight increase. This one could possibly, I'm not a doctor, but this one probably could be, if they're not already, I feel like diabetes could be a thing. There's something about a face colouring, so what is that? That's, yeah, so high blood pressure. Is diabetes, is high blood pressure, is it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'm not medically trained, clearly, as you can see, at all, but I'm definitely seeing real high colouring in the face, and like a swelling or bloating or something like that. I want to come off of there, but I feel the reason why I've gone there with the health side, which we've got strength as well, the healing side of it. This person clearly isn't self-healing, but there's that's why whatever life force is being sucked from this person, this one can't regulate, which is maybe symbolic of the diabetes, so take it how it resonates for you. But this is why this one's being siphoned so much, because this one needs too much energy. He probably could feed off of a couple. I know it's feeling like I'm talking about some kind of vampire film, but that's the closest that they script writers probably could get to give you an idea of what this looks like. In that sense, it's energetic, isn't it? This one, yeah, fuck, it is showing again. It's like, don't forget, he's Elliot. He's getting sick, but we're switching it. So yeah, something's not right with that one's health. And this is a general reading, so take that as you will. The can't regulate is because this one can't sustain the energy enough. This person needs more, or they need to be on the stage like a flamboyant, look at me, and everyone's like, they're an entertainer, and that is what would feed them, energize them, power them back up, the flower coming back to life. But there's something that's not working out that way. It's, yeah, it's like a showman with gone from a packed stadium or auditorium or whatever to now it's like a I don't know, like a fucking travelling circus back in the day when they first started out. It was just a handful of people. A circus. Yeah, it probably is starting to feel like that. Somehow these are locked in. They can't just step away. All right, let's keep going. I know it's really, this is going to be specific. Yeah, we've got the Hermit. They can't think straight. There could be an addiction that's there. They could be spiritually capped. They may not have even been spiritual in the first place. Something's capped with them. They're being disabled in some way, whether it's the health is stopping them in their tracks or whatever. Stuck for new content, ideas, material type thing, or yeah, sleeping a lot. Would that be diabetes as well? Would it make you, is that the insulin side? Maybe it's the eating version, I don't know. But sleeping a lot could be the thing. We've got here the King of Pentacles. They're saying put that in the reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. This King of Pentacles is from Australia, I feel. Okay. If they're not in Australia, this one could be going to visit them. This one's funding money. It's like a donator, or they give something. And they may work with, I was seeing like an antivirus. And that woman there, this one, she was to do with computers as well. What are they doing? Nothing. They're not coming forward with anything. They're out of ideas. Okay, but what are they? They're looking for a new angle. Burnt bridges, without a doubt. Burnt bridges. It's almost like the bridges that they've burnt, there was an arrogance of, you'll need me before I need you. I'm a one-man fucking show, and now you do need. You definitely need a female that's in the past, connected. That's how it feels. I'm being shown a blonde-haired lady, specifically. This person, yeah, it's like this person is trying to recreate that relationship dynamics. Could be a sister, doesn't have to be, but whatever that person of the past, blonde hair, relationship dynamics with this diabetes person, if that's what they've got. This lady, who could be a collector or whatever, it's trying to recreate that dynamics here. but it's not working. Obviously, people are individuals, isn't it? The essence is always different. I'm loving this. Look, 5 of Wands, 5 people, conflict. There's, yeah, even just, it's like 5 of Wands. Look at those that are crossing over each other. It's like, no, we can't put that there because we burnt that bridge. Or they're connected to that. Or no, they're not answering the phone. Look at the people turning their back as well. Reaching for creative expression, impressions. Definitely something could be graphics, could be connected. I was just seeing like a moving image being created. So something AI. This one lets the others do it. It's like, oh, I've got to go for my siesta or my nap, or I'm going into meditation, or some sort of excuse to just come out of the picture whilst these are still having to scramble. I was just shown then a countdown clock. So as time that's scrambling, they're running out of time. Didn't feel, but how, as I saw that, it made me think, whatever did happen to that clock? You know, the Q for Queen clock that everyone used to click that link and see, is it now, is it now? It's counting down, it's gone back up, and now it's got 2 hours, 1 hour, now it's got 15 weeks and all of that shit. What's with that? Let me know in the comments. Is that Q for Queen clock still a thing? What was it supposed to be counting to? Can we even remember? Did it happen? Maybe, I don't know. How funny, that clock counting down. Yeah, okay, so they're connected with that. So something's fallen flat on its face. It's like there was a big build up and it's not been. And that's probably the theme of how it is, and everyone's turning their back, or there was a counting on a particular celebrity or someone that it's like, you'll never know who, you won't believe who I've got standing behind me, and it's like, yeah, that makes them a somebody, but this person, whoever they were banking on, isn't interested. It's that kind of energy. And now the feeling is, well, who do we get to step in and replace them, or what are they supposed to be signing up to? Yeah, something's fallen flat. And there's conflict going along with it. How funny. So we've got here the Two of Pentacles, changing something, juggling it, changing the narrative, mixing up the story, shuffling things around. I was going to say reviving old stuff, but they can't. There's something that they... wow, okay, so I'm being shown there was a specific narrative or claim or statement or something back, maybe to, if we're putting a timeline on something, this blonde haired lady, fair haired lady that I'm being shown, they may change their hair colour often, don't know, but this particular one that they're trying to recreate the relationship, the timeline could have been that era, doesn't have to be, but it's like it's having to be erased. So any content or anything that's around that time it's been removed or taken down. It's like a changing up of the image. Yeah, a changing up of the image, and that's what we were getting there. It's like, say, promoting one thing or being a particular way, and now the only way to get people back on board or reel them in, hook them in, because it is a trick, a scam, or something isn't right. You've got to clean up your act, circus act, juggler. You're juggling, you're switching things up. No, you're sleeping. You need to get checked out for real. Okay, so this is something, could be, so I'm being shown a Labrador, a golden retriever, a Labrador, golden retriever. It's not even the puppy like the Andrex puppy. It's older. Maybe someone's got that dog, or it's significant to you, collective. Just literally seeing it set up. Now it's like guide dog for the blind. Okay, so someone may be visually impaired, or they could have that dog. They could have a working dog, doesn't have to work for the blind, or it's a dog in training. There's something about a Labrador, golden retriever. Are they the same thing? They look like it's like an Alsatian and a German Shepherd, different, but close to each other as you could get. So sorry if I've got it wrong. There's something, that dog's probably like, what, 5 years old, 3 years old. All right, so they're like hanged man energy. They're on pause, they're waiting, or they're trying to think outside the box. You've got people clicking, you've got these don't really get on, and then you've got the 1 foot man. Yeah, he's just very misplaced, but he's an emperor in the upright, which is interesting. We've got the Chariot, so running out of time, the counter clock down. Maybe this person, the guy that I can't place that you would know, collective, maybe he is the general public that oh yeah, I do that, or I follow, or I clicked that and it's good, or he's the link sharer type thing, or he's the propaganda. Like, so if you knew this person or know this person, collective, whether you're male, female, or whatever, this person would be saying to you, oh, you should, have you seen such and such, or blah, I'll send you a link. Obviously, clue was in the description. But it's like there must be something trusting about this person that you know. We've got Emperor energy, so they're a charmer, or they've got a way, or there's something that you're not questioning them so much as maybe if you knew this one, be like questioning this one purely by association. Oh, you're up round them, are you? Now I see you in a different way, that kind of feeling. Yeah. Does this one have siblings? It's like I'm picking up a brother or a stepbrother or something. There's a masculine that he talks to, maybe a little bit older than him, or I don't even know what age this one is, but there's a masculine that's outside of this. So whatever he's doing, whether this other masculine is a family member, friend or whatever, and we're being shown the online meeting behind the scenes, he's secretive about it, or he keeps it, the information, like we were being shown, close to his chest. He's been trusted with inside secret knowledge, but it's probably not really anything, but he's not telling others. Or whoever I'm picking up on, they literally aren't even interested, or they're not into that. This person, whoever they are to you, collective, if you tried to genuinely ask them so that you could ask questions, so that you could try and get a better understanding and align with an interest of what they're into in a genuine way, just general, you would get a snappy frustration, irritation. I bet if you know who this is that I'm talking about, you don't get a straight answer out of them if you ask anything. If you wanted to come on board or back on board, let's say, you may have just, appeased me with a couple of answers to what I needed to know. It is defensive, or there is no answer, or you're not in the inner circle enough to know that. Yeah, that's classified. Elliot. Oh my God. So where are we going with this? Who the hell are they? Let me know if you know. All right, so how funny of how all of that. I'm laughing at how much come forward before we'd even fucking turned the cards. I've got to say, I like the older eccentric-y type one that feels like a collector. Not, it's like she's got an okay energy about her. A little bit stern, but quirky, maybe. Yeah, she's a bit misplaced. We've got marriage at the bottom of the deck. We were saying someone's married to someone is one aspect. The marriage is aligning. This one could be the daughter of a famous couple or something. Not necessarily. She definitely feels the younger of the group. Right, we've got official person. So that's this guy, the shape-shifting energy vampire, is an official person of some kind, or that is their story, or that's what they're trying to maintain. It's like, take me seriously. I am who I say I am. We've got family rooms, so there's a whole online discussion trying to keep it upbeat, positive, but it's losing power. The King of Pentacles, there's something to do with funding. Something to do with funding, but it's like maybe so you don't need gold, you don't need funding, or you do, but then it's like burnt bridges hit a fucking wall, and now you actually do. We've got bad health. Yeah, look, we've got bad health is obviously the health that we were picking up, even though we're not medically trained, are we, collective? But 31 is significant. So we've got bad health, we've got Emperor, 5 of Wands, conflict. So something is getting out of hand or out of control, or can't be, something's becoming unmanageable. Something could have been said in bad taste. Maybe this, I was going to say clown type character, but they are almost like the ringmaster, aren't they, of the circus? But whoever this character represents for you, collective, the one with the possible bad health, maybe their mouth has said something in bad taste. That would align with the energy I'm picking up with this lady. Feels like she's observing. So this one's got no filter with what they're saying, and that would also make sense why I was being shown something about a blonde lady or a timeline of that era, that time, whoever she represents to these people or yourself collective, that there's something that was said that's being buried and hidden, erased. Yeah, so something is doing a full circle, full cycle. So these people could be scattered around different locations around the globe, or they could, just as in the online presence, they could travel around like a circus, for example, symbolically. They're trying to repeat a circle, revive something. So it's like that base chakra, that baseline, that model worked. We've just got to change it from Lyrans to something else and pull people back in. Let's sweep that under the carpet, switch up our narrative, or polish up our act, target a new audience, obviously, and everyone's scrambling, clock's running down, the timer's running out. They need a replacement for whoever was behind them or something like that. Something's not holding its powers. Something's not got the weight anymore. Excuse the pun, not got the weight. But it's in distaste, bad health, not being seen as positive. It's more of a negative. It's being discussed. Something's been illuminated. Maybe that was the anticlimax of the summertime. It's like, let's get a big gathering and I'm going to, levitate up to the skies and all sorts of big, grandiose whatever, and there was nothing. That kind of feel. Yeah, we've got imprisonment, so running out of steam, getting tired, irritable, defensive. We've got that imprisonment, feeling trapped, feeling blocked, spiritual jail. But you've got to be even on that path to whatever, just capped in that lifetime. This person, if they believe in reincarnation, they've they've just refused to go in every time. It's that energy that they are just constantly capped. So they don't ever ascend, evolve, or do whatever, because there's a cap on how much they could. And it's like, I was just seeing then that in prison, $200 to pass go or get out of jail card. So maybe they need to align themselves with somewhere. It's like, yeah, that's an endorsement. So it's like traveling circus, like a campaign. Definitely. I find we're not seeing what's the concept. What is it they're trying to sell us, or what's the dream that they're trying to sell? They either don't know, or it's so friggin' top secret, classified, friggin' notes written down on a handbag, don't let anyone see type stuff. It's like such a massive secret. they're on the move. It does feel like there's either someone's coming or something's shifting, changing. Something's got to change. Yeah, adjudication. It's make or break. Something's getting out of hand, or they're trying to rein it in, get a control on it. Adjudication, something's in question, whether it's the character, whether it's the health. For some, not all, and I do want to come away from the health side, maybe, and this isn't this is just another, depending collective who this masculine represents for you, they could already know that they're not well, that they've got a terminal or a degenerative condition of some kind. And then when I was seeing that number of the clock counting down, that could also be a significant for some of you to consider. Definitely something going on with their health. And maybe that's as well where we're pulling in the energy then of that is the secret. Can't say for that bit. And then it's the trying, the positive is I'll be with my starseed family, Dark Lord Mother type energy. Okay, that's sad if that is the case, to be fair. Really. Let's see what's the other ones that I need. Let me know if this is making sense to you. Obviously, we're not sure who we're looking at. So for me, at this stage, it is literally all, I don't know, I'm just giving you all the details that's coming across, but it's something because we're seeing so much. There is that kind of a solemn, we don't know what to do kind of energy. I wonder if that's why we've got the sleeping a lot, and also the being zapped of energy, the draining the energy. So this guy could be supporting that person. Yeah, feel bad saying, oh, they play the victim. If it's the health, if that's what it is, then obviously I apologise for that bit. But it's like an element as well of being a martyr of or it's like wanting attention but trying to not use it. Yeah, but I feel uncomfortable even touching on that bit. But I feel if you're able to know who this is, you'll be able to get what I'm saying without me having to say it. We've got solitude. So they're spending time alone. Maybe they are trapped. Maybe they're trapped within their own circumstances, and they can't move on to the next lily pad or next destination or campaign trail has like powered down, run out of money, or the person they were going to go to can't host them now, or there's something like that. There's an interruption of the plans. Maybe they're not well enough to travel is another thing. We've got here the heart chakra. Yeah, with that heart chakra showing up there, it's like if there's that Lyran connection, all these ailments that I'm picking up, it wouldn't be a thing. Which that would be interesting, wouldn't it? As a like that was the narrative of the healing and so, but then here this person potentially could be, and in that moment they're not able to draw on what. So the switch in the narrative would be my soul contract signed up for this time. Temptation, there's addictions going on. Yeah. This person probably does like older women, because I was just trying to see, it's was there something sexual there? It's like there's a mother issue of some kind, because it's almost like mother-son, but they're not. Mother-son, it's like sexually, maybe they're doing some kind of tantric sex or some kind of base chakra, sacral chakra, some sex rituals, but really it's a blag. Yeah. To keep hooked in, but then it's like mother me as well. Temptation. Whoever this guy is, they can definitely keep a secret. Yeah, we've got the shadow side. Something a little bit dark going on. Yeah, destiny. It's our destiny to do this. This is what I'm here to do. They're being sold a story, but it's not being put. Okay, so to just try and get this wrapped up, because my question the whole time is, what the hell are they selling to us? If they were going to be pulling more people back in, what's their hook? What people coming back in to do what, see what, or what's the circus attraction? And that's it. Probably they don't know. Yeah, maybe that is it. It's lost direction. They don't know what they're supposed to be promoting, or yeah, something's fallen flat. Yeah, heartache and loss. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna come away because it keeps pulling me to the house, and I'm not I don't want to keep going there. Material harvest and deception and envy at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna, let's see what comes up. That's like mad. I can't wait to talk to you in the members group about this one, for real. Okay, so, well, because if you put the comments there on this video, it will go live. Okay, so we've got 8 of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. Maybe that's doing a bit of research, studying behind the scenes. We've got here Page of Gabriel. Energetic, brave, optimistic, playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. That gave me that puppy energy. Puppy energy, wait. Okay, so just as I was seeing, so it wasn't a puppy, it was grown up, but then they just showed me the 6 of Cups in the Light Seers Tarot, for those that know it. Just see if I can see it quickly. The 6 of Cups is a that same type of dog that I was seeing, and it starts as a puppy, and then you see it in the present day with the owner grown up and the dog is grown up. So yeah, look, yay, look, there's something about that dog, or that breed of dog, or something about the loyalty. There's something to do with that, the past. So either the lady that's here, they know them. That's like a nephew or something like that. I don't know. Or when I was saying the timeline of the blonde lady, there's something about the past when maybe they were new, or the idea or something was new, and now they've been going a long time or something like that. 6 of Cups, a connection to the past, Liren. Funny. We've got 8 of Gabriel, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. I've just been guided to pull another one. 3 of Raphael, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. It's like I saw, yeah, all right. I'm going to stop this here. I'm going to read this again because I was drawn to pull this one and I just saw something I'll share in the group. But reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. All right. Thank you for those that were able to bear with me. Really appreciate it. Let me know anything that's come up for you, especially if you know who that guy was, or his role. Be interesting to know your version of. And thanks for watching, even if it meant nothing to you. I appreciate your time. I will see you again soon. Bye bye.